This video will be surrounding the question, can the injection of dietary hormones help manage weight gain? All my life, I've heard the same lines about weight gain, each saying surrounding a specific habit in my life. The classic, take the stairs instead of the elevator. The more extreme version says, make sure to get outside and be active for at least an hour a day. People are more sedentary than ever before in history, sitting for hours behind computer screens while comforted by climate-controlled AC systems. With this lifestyle considered, the little habits might be the only time in a day someone's heart rate goes up and extra calories are burned. It seems simple to listen and do the little things, but in the age of calorie-dense packaged food, the little habits aren't as impactful anymore. It seems people are looking for a fast fix for weight gain in light of being bogged down by the obesity-inducing American lifestyle. Luckily, medicine has kept up and can provide hope for those who are too held back by poor health already to start with just the little habits. People who need an immediate fix now can look to appetite control hormones for another chance at a healthy weight and lifestyle. Here we have a diagram of the United States. The darker and more red states are where obesity is more prevalent. How do hormones control hunger? Hormones in someone's bloodstream changes based on if you've eaten or if you haven't eaten in the brain in the hypothalamus. Hormones in someone's bloodstream changes based on if you've eaten or not, and it tells you if you're hungry or not. This is regulated by the hypothalamus in the brain. When someone eats, blood glucose goes up and it increases hormones inside the brain to indicate that it's full. When someone doesn't eat, hormones are not released and do not block the hunger signals in the hypothalamus. The first hormone that controls hunger is PYY336. This occurs naturally in the body based on the amount of calories that are coming in. This diagram is showing that when we eat, peptide YY is secreted by L cells in the intestinal tract and increases food consumption and fat nutrient intake. Peptide YY targets the POMC neurons and binds on the receptor NPY-AGRP neuron, known as Y2. When PYY is bound, it inhibits the release of hunger hormones such as melanocytes. One study revealed that injecting PYY336 into the human body is known to decrease appetite by about 1/3 over just 24 hours. This is happening because MSH is binding to other hormones that are normally responsible for full feelings and decreased hunger. Injecting PYY336 into the body tricks the body into believing it is full and satisfied, as hormones that are indicating hunger are no longer produced. This graph is showing a human study where the more peptide PYY is added, the less food is taken in. AMPK is a sensor within cells that maintains the balance of energy within cells. It asks for energy and is therefore asking for food. Leptin is a satiety hormone produced by fat tissue, and it tells someone to stop eating. When the AMPK sensor inside of cells is activated, more food is taken in. One study administered leptin with humans and led to a decrease in AMPK activity, which reduced food intake overall, as leptin inhibits AMPK activity in the hypothalamus, leading to less hunger and less food being taken in. Studies that administer leptin within humans have led to a decrease in AMPK activity, which reduces food intake overall, as leptin stimulates the production of AMPK. When the hypothalamus believes we are full, it will stop asking for us to eat. So do these hormones lead to less consumption of food? Peptide PYY, when injected for the receptor Y2, can decrease consumption of food in animals and reduce their body weight. In humans, the same effects are seen where there is less food consumption in those who received peptide YY injections. Overall, peptide YY is released from the intestines in response to food intake, then binding brain cells, which reduces hunger and food intake. So when we trick the body into thinking decrease hunger as it decreases AMPK activity, which is a sensor inside of cells that tells us when we're hungry. Where can this treatment be received? These treatments are still being studied, but various trials are proving this is a promising treatment for appetite suppression and weight loss. There are many concerns that come along with a treatment like this existing because people could abuse it even when they are not surpassing a healthy weight. But for those who are already overweight, their hormones are not regulated in the same way someone of a healthy person's would be. So this could be a dependable treatment for those who can't control their hormones normally anymore. In conclusion, the lengths people have to go to prevent weight gain is expansive. If someone can maintain a healthy weight through their lifestyle, it will lead to more simplicity and an overall healthier, happier life. However, given the state of the American lifestyle, this is impossible for everyone, especially those whose hormones are not in check. In these cases, there is no reason to lose hope as medicine has proven to provide a solution. The injection of certain hormones that impact the GI tract and the hypothalamus is a newly dependable way to reduce or prevent weight gain. While it's still being studied, scientists are hopeful it can be a new medical treatment in the future.